Is this the fleet of IT running around? I think it is. Going up. Oop, all the way up. It's all just IT dudes. Just this little IT team running around doing everything. Awesome. Did we make it up to this guy? Hey, we made it up to the tip top. Awesome. Fantastic. And then they have to start back at the bottom though, because these are already starting to get a bit iffy. Okay. Product's been reviewed. Well-established reputation, but pretty new to the computing scene. Extremely well put together, very complex, feels very stable. Completely humbling. Punch Top has Tiger X6 on the market currently, which might affect interest. Probably not going to move many copies, need to market it some more. Build a fan base. Prominent marketing. Prominent. I'll bring the budget down to just 100,000 now. And we'll see if this happens. I'm not convinced it will. What do we got for the room labels? Where are designers at? They're not doing anything. Okay, so I think we'll go ahead and develop software. We'll get them started for this one. Because, like, it might not know even, because I told it to stick to one IP and do the sequel, and it might not, well, no, it should have that, because I told it actually in this, Snowmobile, the prototype software. Although action parts are happening now. They are happening. Does it kick off when the action points are full? Was that the thing? And the amount of action points required is dependent strictly on the development time that I put in. Tutorial plus. And got that. 1-star automation. Select the leader. Right, got it. Look through options. Control how the project should be handled. Can hover over each label to get a detailed description. Some options might be grayed out because the leader doesn't have the skills. Right, got it. Open the detail window for the new project. I'm assuming this. Do you mean these? Action points are used to start new projects, complete marketing tasks, and move through the development stages. Some actions cost more points than others. Leader will continually work to accumulate these points. Okay, so the leader is doing that. Leader's skill determines how many points can be gathered, and role-specific skills control how quickly they'll be gathered for each category. Bottom panel. Right, so I can cancel or take over myself. Before the project can begin, you have to either pick a product you've released and use as a prototype, got it, or do the design. I did the design, so we'll cancel that. Okay, so the leader's just busting his ass working and doing that then, I guess. Okay. He's having a pretty rough time. Why are you having such a rough time, sir? Social, stress, you feel isolated. And stuck there. I mean, can I also limit this to be like just anyone? Anyone can be here. And what's your name? Ricky Smith? I guess I could go for maybe another leader who's got a bit of social, like, pound out the like 2 automation, 2 socialization. And then just two on everything would be kind of ideal for me, I think. But then I don't know how much you'll actually be working. Because it could also be that you just spend all your time socializing to everybody, because it's a massive thing and it should have multiple leaders, but you can't have multiple leaders for some reason. And it is what it is. Please fix your social. Yes. A little bit. Where is he working, though? Oh, way up there. Why is it selecting that computer down there? Because that was currently used by nobody, owned by Ricky Smith. Unassigned. I'm doing how I had it before. Room used to just as programmers, I think it was. Because I don't want people complaining that there's multiple teams in the same room and then all the noise because some teams are working and others aren't. Yeah, programmers. Okay. Ricky Smith, you work back up here. That's unassigned. This room is designers, artists, programmers. I guess it's another service room. Effectiveness like 190% right now. Like, pound this shit out. There we go. Look at that go. ×3 speed with that effectiveness. Now we're talking. Okay. Much nicer. So I'm gonna let that do its thing. What to do for other people? I'm not sure. We'll see if that works. Just kind of a quick access from parking into a elevator building type thing that can spit you out onto your floor. I don't know if this is actually technically connected and if people will actually use the door, but if they do, awesome. I'll need to also assign these to be part of the actual building because otherwise cleaning will never happen and that'll get gross. And switch team, this is the mass building. Just to sort of hammer home the fact that this is their building. And yeah, I don't know. It should work, I think. I mean, I don't really see why it wouldn't. Everything's on a grid, so why not? Little side doors there so you can get in from either this side parking or this side parking to get to where you're after, and they're at least using the elevator to get down? Up? Seems maybe okay. The idea being, though, that they just, they get up to their office a lot faster. Because that's kind of the biggest hurdle that we have right now, logistically, is just people getting in and outside the building to get to their desk. We'll see. The game has updated, by the way. This is a new version of it. We're on now, what, 11.3, I think it is. Couple things changed. One, vending machines and such have to actually be stocked. Water cooler seems fine. The espresso machine, though, 26 out of 30 capacity. The vending machines, 20 out of 20 capacity. Ugh. So we'll have to keep an eye on that and see how that goes. Fridges also have capacity now. I don't know. I don't know. It feels like a pretty hard counter to what I've got going on here, but Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure when deliveries happen. I think it's just once per day. It's not like we can call somebody and order more stuff or hire them. So we'll see how that goes. Stocks were also adjusted. So it's harder to do some sort of an exploit. I'm not really sure what exploit that would be. But it's now free for me to sell off a part and also buy back a part of my company. I'm not sure why. I think this is a bug from the save carrying over from version to version because it doesn't have any base information to go off of anymore because it's all changed. So I don't think that's a huge issue, but we'll see. My company is still worth an absolute load, so still happy about that. A bunch of stuff with fires, like they spread faster and further and they won't spread to worms that are already extinguished, but I don't have fires enabled. I don't think there was a whole lot else. Sorry, deer. I didn't realize I would vaporize the deer. Sure. I guess we'll just get a road straight through. Why not? Or road straight through. There we are. And more parking. And these will be reserved for staff. All of them. Because I'm noticing I got receptionists running all over hell. And I can't have that. So, more staff parking. We'll see. I don't know. OS management. This is going. Slowly but surely. It is still going. There have been a few recommendations for getting like a separate team for, you know, the marketing and design and art and having them all come in at different times slightly. Yeah, man, that turns into a bit of a headache though doing that. And then I got to get team leaders for them all and... So I don't know if I'm going to be doing all of that, but it is an option. It's a possibility. Waiting for people to leave so I can see if this actually works. Yeah, seems like it. Seems like it. Alrighty. Good deal. So we get more people pouring out from different directions now. And I've also got this little road just to link up. I don't think I need this thing. I think I'm probably going to get rid of that. It doesn't need to exist. Because you can just cut through the building if you really want to. But this could also just be more parking also. And I just can't fit parking here. I fucked that up just a little bit. But ah well. Right, so with that, I might not need this crazy ramp system, and we could just leave that all for the cars. But I'll leave it for now. I've been doing a lot of fussing with this building. I think I'm done with it. Also, I might have enough vending machines for everybody. There's 3 on each floor. It's not bad. All the parking lot shenanigans I did, I just deleted a lot of cars, so a lot of people have to take the bus. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, so maybe that's what the receptionists were all about. Maybe we are okay with staff parking. I just accidentally deleted their car. Oops. Ah, well. Room's dirty, needs cleaning up. Yeah, they're working on it. They are working on it. I probably need to have more cleaners and stuff too. Yikes, this building. This fucking building. Oh, man. Ah, right. This design document first tab was changed also. Working on getting a Snowball 5 popped out, and we'll see about upping the price for that as well, since it seems to work okay for the games. We'll see if we can do that for the operating system, since I think we got some pretty okay operating system stuff going on nowadays. But you can do basically most things for this just on this screen, and then there's advanced for this business, which is quite cool. Snowball OS 2, ugh. Yeah, it's wicked out of date nowadays. Okay. So we might have to create a new one. Snowball OS 3, I suppose it'd be. I don't know about that. I might pass on the framework. Because let's see. As it currently stands, with everything that it previously had, We only just reached 100% expected interest. The price, though, stopped updating a while ago. Like around 80% expected interest, it stopped updating. So I think we could turn all this stuff back on, get it up to 100%. Yeah, it's saying 10 designers, 19 programmers. Do I still have... Who all do I have still in core? Are we still cool? Artists is fine. Programmers... Okay, a pretty alright amount of. I'll have to do some education, and I'll have to do education, like, proper also. Since you can't just have all the specializations ever. Like... KPO, I'll give you... network. Oops. Okay, they've all got network. Yeah, 20 programmers I've got, says on the bottom left. 14 designers. I suppose I could go ahead and try it out. Multitasking. Oh hey. Improve effectiveness with support and marketing tasks. Improve effectiveness with development tasks. And improve effectiveness with any task. Wow. Do we get more lead points? 4 left. We do. Ooh, that fixed my leader problem back, well, just a few minutes ago, really. Ah. Alright, well, shit, yeah, multitasking. Go. Do that. That's great. I like that. So let's go the mass team. Ricky Smith. So you can have... potentially... Oh, just let me look. You could have potentially, though. 9 out of 12 stars, then. Or 1 3-star and the rest 2-star, I guess, if you wanted. Well, cool. I like that. I'm quite happy with that. That's awesome. And support team leader. Oh god, support is like so ready for education. Ove? Ove, you got your hands full there. Here, let me quickly go back to manage teams. For support, HR management. Education level. 3? -1? You okay with that? I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Alright, so that's that. I do have the people to do this, technically. And if I were to do new framework, I could do that. Without, it's only 9 and 15. Or 8 and 15. I guess I'll do it. We'll do a new framework to make it easier down the road. And I'll also throw on... I don't know, nothing else. Nothing else. So the price, let's jump this up to like... Fuck, you know what? Let's go 300 bucks. Why not? Let's try it out. How greedy can we get? I don't know. Operating system doesn't matter for that. Customization's kind of the most important thing. We'll also focus a bit on... Well, not kind of like middle of the road like that, I guess. That's okay. That's alright. And no publisher. Will take approximately 4 years. We'll see about that. We will see about that. Ove, gonna go ahead and get you educated for multitasking. Improved effectiveness with support and marketing. Basically perfect for you. Go for it. Have fun, man. That is excellent. Was curious to see if Ricky Smith... Yeah, getting there. It slowly gets up there. 37.81%, because I'd like to get him the socialize with employees, because I'm really curious. It could break him. It might break him. He might just spend all the day socializing. I don't know, but I'm sick of the game yelling at me about a social. It seems to be slowly getting better, but for a while, every single day it would tell me that he's, you know, lacking social and whatever. It does look like he's getting a bit nicer though. I have added more cooks, I've added more fridges, and I've added more stoves, a few of them. I removed a platter here, so we should be able to at least fill them, because I think we weren't even able to fill them before. But now with more cooks and everything, we should be able to supply it quite well. So many of them. And the stoves sit full for a minute, the cooks sit idle. We're ready for people to come in and stuff. I guess these cooks come in a bit too early. Oh shit. Ove retired, support team just lost their leader and is no longer under HR management. Oh fuck. It happened. Ove, you were only with us for 15 years. Shit. Okay. Well, I need a new one. Or... let's see. HR. I mean... generally don't need a whole lot of that. Well, like, we don't really need a whole lot of multitasking, because it's not like this is going to increase this guy a little bit more. Jeez, I don't know. Just a leader, I guess. It doesn't have to be too terribly fancy. I guess Rigoberto Watson could be okay. 46 years old, only a 3-star leader. But you've got the handling education, complaints, and salaries of HR, and also development tasks and support and marketing tasks. Because why not? The socialization boosting team compatibility would be cool. I don't really know how much I need that, though. Over the second, there you go. You're in. A little bit stressy. And we'll see about getting the team compatibility boost whatever, whenever you get a promotion, if ever. And we'll see how that goes. So they've got the HR again now. Seems good. Yeah, just support and marketing, please. Oh, God. Support and marketing, please. Only those two. Alright, I guess that's fine. Preferred age, kind of young, medium salary, that's alright. In fact, I'd probably go with high salary nowadays. That's okay. Preferred age, like maybe up to 40. And same thing with the mass. You guys can also be a bit older if you want, like 45 or so, because you get the older people with the better stats. But I think that's okay now. Ooh, the phone OS management thing. Yeah, fuck yeah, too many cooks. Shit, at 10 we got too many cooks. Oh god. But we are doing designing of Snowball Build 2. It's happening. I think. Maybe. In theory. Which floor was the design floor? Room labels. Designers. We'll see if they're actually working and doing stuff. They are. They're working. Okay. Well, cool. Everything's full, so I guess you just sit there and wait and things will just eventually happen then? It's already assigned to Ricky Smith. I can't really do... Or Snowball Build 2, cute, no, it's in the design stage. No, it's an alpha now. Okay. Info? I'm really curious if this is any good or not. I don't know. Maybe development time we bump this up to like 100%? Maybe like 90%. Develop it a little harder. Okay, cool. Snowball 5 Iteration 2 is finishing up. A little bit lacking in the whole 2D aspect of it still, but that's to be expected. There's a lot of 2D stuff that goes on with it. We'll let them get part of the way through Iteration 3, and then I think I'll move it on to something else. Because I can always iterate it if the reviews are super terrible. Like, go back through again, now that I know that that's a thing. I haven't really had to use it yet, so we'll see. But if I can get this thing churned out, we'll have not only an operating system that's potentially selling for a lot more than it normally would, but I'll also have a framework to continue to do that. Yeah, good enough. We'll develop it. It's pretty early on in iteration 3. Hops retired. Ah, fuck. One of the artists